Teacher, she doubts. You mentioned that for marketing or promotion requires a sincere attitude. For Lei Jun, after the accident of Xiaomi car, he also made a sincere apology. But in this case, his peers are outsiders. Whether it's his peers or outsiders, they are still being chased and blocked. Whether it's his car, his mobile phones, or even to him, they all made comments on it. Xiaomi held a press conference a while ago. The promotion of his car was quite low-key. In this case, will it affect my confidence in the car?
It depends on how he handles this change when a new category emerges. I still want to emphasize, China's high-speed rail has had do you remember? Did it stop the high-speed rail from developing? It didn't stop. Did it? This category will still move forward. When a new category just emerges, it's prone to accidents. For Xiaomi now is facing the challenge of the entire electric vehicle category. This challenge, not just for the Xiaomi brand, it actually reflects everyone's distrust in this new category or doubts about the new category. So in terms of this incident, because it was indeed a big deal in the field of PR, what is a big deal? There is a clear dividing line when it comes to human life. Didi has also had such a major incident. At present, Lei Jun, or Xiaomi's expression on this matter, we can say that the communication volume is not matched. To put it more bluntly, need to apologize, but also take actions. It's not just about correcting previous mistakes. I believe this incident, the impact on Lei Jun himself is also huge. You know that an entrepreneur, when he is burned by the fire of success, that kind of passion, he just wants to achieve his goals. But he never thought of hurting others. You know that to hurt someone to such a deep level. So this thing itself is also a great challenge for Lei Jun. Let's go back to the media. Back to the media, the communication equivalents on both sides are far different. That is, the negative communication equivalent is huge. On the other hand, the equivalent of the initiative, although for the person himself, has taken a lot of effort, but it's actually not enough. If we want to keep this brand and even continue to and develop in a better direction, what should we do? There's no way to be more sincere, but fate chose him and stands at the breach of this category. Do you understand this thing? Really is mea culpa in many, many electric vehicles that claim to have smart driving. But fate chose Xiaomi. Do you understand?
If he keeps giving in or apologizing or just apologize, when there was an accident before, those netizens on the internet mainly focused on 4 aspects. To attack on these for after a crash it will catch fire, the battery is unsafe, and the door couldn't be opened, and design issues, networks suppressed, saying that Lei Jun was the underworld of the internet. And even the bracket was low, and false advertising then, after this incident, gradually passed, even to blind brothers. When they experienced the Suki at Xiaomi home, the younger brother closed the door and hurt his brother's finger, resulting in a fracture. They thought that after the accident, Xiaomi didn't visit the hospital, only paid 1,000 yuan. And so on a series of things, in May, hundreds of Speed 7 Ultra car owners launched a collective car return action. In this case, Lei Jun, whether he sincerely apologized or dealt with it in a low-key manner, it's like a retreat again and again, whether for himself or for his employees, or for those who believe in him, or those who support him. It is a blow to them all.
I just disagreed with your use of words. I don't think it's a concession. Let me explain again. Xiaomi is now bearing the brunt of all electric cars. The weakness of this category attack, do you understand? Among the 4 points just mentioned, except for 1 point, that is a personal attack. The other 3 points are all aimed at the category. Not just Xiaomi. Understand, all electric cars may catch fire. All electric cars now make the doors are hard to open, but the speed is not enough. You can think of it this way, because if it's a fuel car, I can wait for rescue if I can't open it. But for an electric car, it's too late. The battery burns too fast. Do you know? So this is a problem with electric cars. The low chassis, you can see the space. You know, how many batteries do you need to install? All these attacks of them are all aimed at all electric cars. Do you understand the weakness of this category? Is now fully borne on the shoulders of Xiaomi. It has taken on the weakness of this category, all the negative content. All the negative content. When he has to face it, I don't think it's a concession. This is the time to test this person. This person can reflect on, how did I think of doing this stupid thing back then? I could have just made phones and be done with it. I can't help people. Whether first help more or less, I at least don't harm people. This person can reflect to this extent. If he really reflects on this level and takes corresponding actions, behavior that he thinks is reasonable, this behavior, if this behavior can be fully displayed in the media, this brand will not fail. As for whether it will make cars in the future, I'm not sure, because Xiaomi doesn't just make cars. Xiaomi is a large ecosystem. I can just stop making cars. I don't want to wait until something goes wrong to argue with them later. It's not my responsibility. If you have the ability, sue me. I don't want to do this. I can't live with myself. I also wanted to make further progress back then, right?
to create another gem in the Xiaomi kingdom.
The crown jewel is Xiaomi Auto. I thought so at that time. Today I regret it. Because of 3 lives, I can get rid of, right? They can't catch me. They have their own responsibilities and all kinds of responsibilities, but I can't sleep at night. Do you understand?
Either I find a way that doesn't harm others. I'll make products, or I won't.
Not a compromise. This is a real reflection of a person. I don't think so. An entrepreneur has succeeded to a certain extent. 3 lives are not considered lives. If he has become numb to this extent, the company is worthless. As of now, I see Lei Cheng's heart is shaken. He never expected that he would go on a good path. How did he get to this point? If he continues to follow this vibration, the Xiaomi brand can stand. But if he starts to throw up his hands and say, why did other electric cars burn? Why should I take the blame? Then the whole Xiaomi brand will be in trouble. Because people's anger towards electric cars is inclined to this point. You can't blame them. Isn't it the car you are driving? So today I have to see how Xiaomi reacts and how Lei Jun reacts. Has he still reached the peak of an entrepreneur to regain his humanity? You can tell from his history that he is a good kid who studies hard and never does bad. He has never done anything bad, but he can't get it back. All the guanhuan of success have become a weight on his head. It makes him harden his heart, ignore him, and pretend he doesn't exist. If I erase him from Chinese society, there will be one more outstanding entrepreneur, but one less person. Do you understand? It depends on his choice.